I am back. I'm not sure if we are though.
Bring victory.
You asked for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dan versus Rib, RYB.
RYB?
I don't know, if anyone knows, if I could get some like clarification, that'd be awesome.
Alright, cool. So we've got all the cards now.
Awesome. That is a plus.
That is a plus.
I can
Fantastic.
actually do some observing.
Ooh, interesting mulligans there. So Priest is one of those annoying
Is someone injured?
classes when you're up against it with the they've got the heals, but then they can also swap it out for the damage and that sort of thing as well, and as well as stealing your minions.
That's right.
So annoying.
Not much that's Priest because I just play all the cards as a troll
Mm.
because they're fun, and then I lose. It's pretty crazy. Turn 2, still nothing from the mech mage. He's going to coin out something, probably the spider tank. That was a solid play because he assumes that to get rid of it he's going to have to trade both minions, but he doesn't know the Shrinkmeister is in hand. Which means, a lot of cards is what it means, actually.
Yeah, definitely. Draws a light bomb.
The ultimate panic button, right?
Yeah. And there's one of those cards that I hate, the Shadow Priest.
Oh, Cabal Shadow Priest is fun.
Oh, it's fun, but double light bomb
A
now.
second
Wow.
light bomb? Seriously?
Really, most people run with just one in their deck. It's like,
Exactly, that seems a little excessive.
hmm.
Oh, he's got the Shadow Priest, he's got the Shadow Madness Recombobulator combo, which
Yes.
always good times. Dan needs to get some board control happening, and soon. Particularly his mech mage.
Not sure why he's not dropping out his mech warfare and that sort of thing. I think he might be just trying to draw out damage and that sort of stuff. So
If I had to guess, he's trying to avoid playing cards that can be Shadow Word Pain. A Patient Assassin again? 2 games in a row, jeez. We're good
very
luck.
handy, very handy.
Yeah, particularly with the Sludge Belcher right there. Surely he just runs the assassin into the Sludge Belcher, plays Clockwork Gnome and Blast Mage, right? That has to be the play, right? Surely.
Yeah, of course. It's like,
No.
he's going the mech warper. Probably the Tinkertown technician.
You can also now play the free Clockwork Gnomes.
Hmm.
I just spilled drink all over my keyboard. Fantastic start to the evening. That's alright. Doesn't affect the game in any way.
No. You can still see what's
Well, it
going
might,
on.
because I just inexplicably alt tab without pressing it. So we'll see how that that progresses through the evening.
Hmm.
I'm a little concerned. But
T-Tail's stat.
One sec, let me just grab a paper towel.
Must consider.
Alright, so does he actually try and take the mech warper himself? That way he can trade across and take out the clockwork.
Yeah, that's probably. You could just light bomb, I guess.
Wow.
I mean, it's not a bad play,
No.
per se.
I guess.
And he does have the second in hand.
Yeah. Alright, so
Okay.
I'm guessing now I'm going to see Clockwork, Goblin Blast
And then
Mage.
Blast Mage. Or Tinkertown Technician.
Yeah.
He can even give the Clockwork taunt if he wants to.
Oh, and there's that mind control.
Yeah, but it's not that useful against Mech Mage, to be perfectly honest. Like,
No,
it's good.
there's no
There's
real
what's
big
the
minions.
You can get, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe if Antonidas is in there? I mean, he's less common in the modern Mech Mage decks, but he's still around as an excellent finisher.
Yeah, he certainly can be helpful.
Hmm.
I haven't
Well, I mean, he
run with
synergizes
Antonidas
so
for a
well
while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a little bit either. But he synergizes so well with the spare parts.
Hmm. And first fireball of the night.
It is the first, well, despite this being the fourth Mech Mage,
Yeah.
the fourth Mage game.
Let me change your mind.
There we go.
Ooh, nasty. And Vulgin in hand as well.
Yeah.
This has been a really fun game to watch. This has been a lot slower paced, but neither player has been able to get a real true advantage.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice little play if you can survive with the Mad Scientist. So go Mad, Vol'jin on Lotheb, Mad Scientist to take out Lotheb. And you got some really nice board control. There's no need there now.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And also Lotheb only has 1 HP.
Yeah.
But he can Shadow Madness Recombobulate, which is always a lot of fun.
Hmm.
It's not the only play, but it's the one I do because it's the most hilarious.
Is someone injured?
This is a really strong play, and any play, like the common. Okay, obviously nobody runs Injured Blade Master with Priest really, but he's so good
Yeah.
in the Priest deck, without
actually-
a doubt. He's
I've seen him played a few times, probably in the lower levels. But yeah, it's not common in the higher levels, and that's the thing for Ninja Blade Master. But he is very, very powerful.
yeah, and only really in a Priest deck in my mind.
Hmm.
I don't see him anywhere else. It is a lot of fun to see a Priest deck doing well though. And look, the longer this game goes, the better it is for Rib, RYB,
Mhm.
Ribe, Rib. I don't know.
I'm just going
Somebody
Rib.
help me out.
I'm just going Rib.
Yeah, of course. I'm just having a bit of fun. But it's I don't like a lengthy game does not favor Mech Mage.
No, it doesn't. It's always hard in that late game because you sort of run out of all your low cost mech. So always played so early.
Right. And let's not forget that. I mean, that's been a Mage problem for Anthem Mage, except for Control Mage, obviously.
Hmm.
But any kind of aggressive mage, like Tempo Mage, for example, Mech Mage, they tend to play all their cards and run out of steam. And so it's got to be a concern that RYB Rib is still sitting here on 22 HP at turn like 11.
Yeah. And there's the Cabal Shadow Priest.
Change your mind.
Shadow Madness.
Well played.
Rick and
Yep.
Bob. I don't know.
No.
Okay, so just to clear. Nice. Alright, well, Fireball on the Shadow Priest probably has to be a given.
I'm not sure if I should say this on stream. But Decky's just messaged me to ask if those crackles were the only damage in his hand last game.
Okay, so as yeah, as we were saying, Mech Mage in the late game doesn't really work out all that well, and yeah, Dan has to concede there.
Yeah, no kidding. You just ran out of steam. So apparently obviously the straw poll has finished, and they so far Dan is the clear favorite. And again, it's not a surprise. He is a quality player and also ranked. Also again, like ranked very highly on the legendary ladder in general. 118 at the moment on the NA servers.
Yeah. Alright, so Mage once again for Dan. And looks like a Demon Lock here from Rib.
Indeed. It it does look like Demon Lock, and it looks like the aggressive Demon Lock variant again. Which I'm a little like, it's good. Okay, apparently Chad's telling me it's Royu. RYB is short for Royu.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but thanks. I'm a little iffy about aggressive Demon Lock. And any kind of real Zoo sort of variant, obviously it's quite different to Zoo, it runs a lot of spells, etc. But I don't know. I'm unconvinced as of yet.
Yeah, my Demon Lock deck doesn't run with Doomguard because I just hate losing cards.
Well,
And, you can't, and it's a great finisher, but it's really tough when you get it early on. Alright.
Put this apple on your head, alright?
Oh, poor puppy.
I like this though because it's two aggressive decks meeting, which is also fun. I really like when decks of a similar style, similar level of tempo meet. I find that really fun. Like Warrior vs Warrior, Warrior vs Priest. I really enjoy watching. Surely it's got to be the Void Caller, right? It's alright. Implosion on the mech.
Implosion.
Does have the knife juggler on the field, which look,
Yeah.
it's not the best play in the world, but it's really satisfying.
Yeah, like Void Caller would be really good to pick out the Doomguard.
Well, that's right. But the thing is, he knows that Dan is gonna know that. Okay, people don't play Void Caller when they don't have a demon in hand.
Yeah. Just looking for a 4.
Not bad.
Not bad, but didn't really hit the mark.
No.
Didn't really hit the mark.
No. I'm surprised he was willing to trade the juggler, but I like it. I think it was the correct play. Probably not the one I would have made, but that's why he's better than I am.
That's why he's legendary.
That's right. That's why he's playing the game and I'm talking about the game.
Yes.
Imp Gang Boss standing in hand. It's probably going to be the Void Caller or the Doomguard. Royu, he's in a really rough spot right now. This is not ideal whatsoever.
No, definitely not. Especially
he's gonna need to pick up like a Hellfire or a Shadow Flame or basically either of those cards.
he's definitely going to need a Hellfire or something.
That's right. Well, as things stand, Dan can just go around the Void Caller. However, the puppy helps a lot. He can play. No! Play the giant first. You got to play the giant first.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. I was looking at
No,
the
no,
giant. My bad.
No.
Not the giant, I was thinking of the
Yeah.
giant. I thought it was the other. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm insane. But my point is the Direwolf Alpha really helps because it means he could use the Void Caller to take out the Blast Mage and then bring down the with charge Doomguard. All in all, really nice played turn by him. Royu.
Yeah.
This
But I think
dude over
Dan's
here
got
is
this
on
in the
the line
hand,
about to
especially
die.
with Frostbolt now. So, what? What? What do you? I think he's just messing with him there.
BM. Oh
Oh
my
wow,
god.
bit of
Dan's just
BM.
like, I'm just gonna scumbag you so
It's
hard.
like wow.
So that's one apiece, right?
Yeah, what a piece. Mage win, priest win. So yeah, a
I
little
think
bit
he's
of
a
mind
little
games
bit. I
there.
think he might be. I think he might be a little salty after the last game, maybe, and it's just like, I'll just screw with him. I can't believe that. That was very funny.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think they're gonna bust out for this third game?
Um, let's see. Maybe a quick win with the Hunter deck for Rib.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I like Hunter as my last choice. Like, well, not my last choice, like my last deck, just because it is very strong. It is almost a free win sometimes,
Yeah.
but we'll see about that.
Ooh, mirror matchup. All
Well, I
right.
mean, they're both Warlock. I think mirror matchup might be slightly stronger for. No, you're right. They're both kind of the same, actually.
Hmm. Pretty similar.
All right, so RYB, Royu, Rib, Ribena. I don't know. He's probably gonna drop the Void Caller, right? Like the Void Caller and the Ironbark Owl.
Probably have to. Oh, he keeps the Ironbark out. Hmm. Draws a Haunted Creeper. So there's this looks like Demon Lock versus Handlock, really.
These are these are both. I don't think this is Handlock. Like, does Handlock run Direwolf Alpha or Knife Juggler?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just behind the times, but back in my day, a Handlock was a stall deck, well, control deck, but.
Yeah.
All right, so the correct play here is life tap in my mind for RYB.
Yeah, there's nothing here really to play at this stage. I don't know what. Probably trade the Knife Juggler here.
Yeah, that made the most sense.
Hmm.
Here comes the Juggler, the Sergeant. This is a very aggressive Warlock deck.
Yeah. Alright, so I think this is probably more of a mirror matchup than anything else. Looking at the cards that they're drawing out.
No, this is
Knife
exciting.
Jugglers, Direwolf Alphas.
I hope they both sent up a prayer to RN Jesus
Yeah.
before this game starts. But the Mal'Ganis pick up.
Ooh. Nice.
And
the Void Caller.
Void Caller to get him out. This is a tricky one. The question about whether or not to trade or to just go face is sort of iffy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Warlock, sometimes you'll hit this point where they just stop taking damage. They're just like, oh, no, man, I'm good. And you just stop being able to hurt them. So board control is so important. I mean, look, board control is important in almost every single matchup.
Yeah.
But in this mirror matchup, it might actually be less important. Especially because both players are already killing themselves.
Yeah, there's a lot of face value here for Dan at the moment.
No kidding. Alright, so I imagine we're gonna see Egg Protector.
Egg and
Defender,
Protector.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I can't. The only real question is whether or not he will choose to taunt up Lotheb or
So
not.
many possibilities.
Which I know sounds silly. You might be like, why wouldn't you taunt up Lotheb, maybe 6/6? It's to defend your 5/5 and keep him
Yeah.
from being killed. But he has opted to taunt them both up, which is kind of neat actually, because Lotheb is out of range of both the Void Caller and the Flame Imp.
Hmm. So does Dan actually try and RNG the Mal'Ganis out now?
Look, I don't think he cares. Like,
Yeah.
anything but the Void Walker would be lovely.
Yeah. Well, he could actually play the Void Walker and then just
That's right, he
Yeah.
could just play the Void Walker.
flick it out.
I mean, regardless, Mal'Ganis, Doomguard, what does he care?
Hmm.
Life Tap is the right decision, gets him. That's interesting.
That adds a lot of value to
Yeah,
his cards, but he still needs to go for the face here. So, sorry for the minions.
Defender, that's right, he has to. The Argent Defender was absolutely 100% the right play in my mind.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, feels bad, man. However,
Nah.
Mal'Ganis isn't that safe, not yet.
Not yet, but he has actually opted not to attack, which is the right play in this instance. It actually puts it back into Rib now to actually go into his Flame Imp with that 6/5.
That
So
is you're completely right. Though he can Abusive Sergeant overwhelming power the egg, but the problem with that is then how does he kill Mal'Ganis?
Hmm.
I think maybe not Abusive Sergeant. It makes most sense to play the Direwolf Alpha in the middle and then overwhelming power. But he's still like it's closer, but he still lacks the ability to actually put Mal'Ganis away, which you really need to, and soon. I mean, forget about Hero Immune. Forget about your other demons have +2/+2. We're talking about a 9/7 on the field.
Yeah. All right.
That was the way to do it. That was the perfect way to play this. Of course, he's still
Okay.
in trouble.
Yeah.
That's GG. I think. No, not quite.
Not
no,
yet.
That's GG. You're right. He has to. You're right. He needs one more damage to the defender.
Hmm.
So life tap makes the most sense to me.
So
Life tap. Get another taunt out there.
Well, I mean, before spending any mana, I think life tap is the right thing to do. Before you make any decision, play anything at all in the field.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
So.
Just opting to. Oh. Alright. Now he kills the Direwolf Alpha with the Defender, making it harder to get at Mal'Ganis. I do believe this is GG,
Yeah.
and we'll be moving to 2-1. Gotta hurt to just sacrifice a move like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the right play, it was the only play, but
Yeah.
it had to have hurt. Alright, and
Alright.
2-1.
Cool. So, some pretty good games here.
Man, this has been a much well. Actually, you know what? Both of these series so far have been like electrifying.
It's just been very, that so much aggression and that sort of thing. It is like really, really quick play.
That's true. Plus the run back, the reverse sweep in the first series we watched. I legitimately thought Deckers was just gonna tear through it after those first two games. third Warlock game in a row up against the Warrior. I have to favor the Warrior in this one in my mind. Maybe that's just because I mainly play Warrior because I'm a scumbag. I feel like classic Control Warrior, which I assume this is. I haven't had a look at this deck yet. I haven't had a chance to see the played earlier. I assume this is classic Control Warrior. I think it has a slight advantage over a lot of different decks right now.
Yeah.
So I'm currently holding my keyboard up so that the Coke drips out of it.
Turn it upside down, put it on T-tail.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
If you've got a mechanical keyboard, then you can clean it all up by taking the keycaps out and that sort of thing.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I can do that, but I just don't want to have to.
Hmm. Yeah, at the end of the day, you just turn around and say, I need a new keyboard. Get some sweet cherry MX keys.
Well, this one was like $12, so
well, it's time to
usually
upgrade.
use a better keyboard than that.
Time to upgrade to a real keyboard.
I just need to go dig one out of somewhere. It's like all my stuff is just in crap. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
You're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to listen to me ramble on about Hearthstone. Speaking of which, the Swarm coming out from RYB. Like he wants to put the pressure on early.
Yeah.
Of course, the fiery Win Axe, in your hand already.
Always a good start to have that axe early on with the warrior deck.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Something I should mention though, he is running Baron Geddon, which we haven't seen that much in the recent months, but has sort of been making a resurgence this last week or two, for the simple fact that there is so many Swarm decks, Mech Mage, Face Hunter, all that kind of stuff that he's so good against.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen him for quite some time.
No, I mean, well, there's so many, especially after Goblins and Gnomes came out, there's so many good big cost cards that you got to find room for.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna take out a Shield Maiden? You're not gonna run Dr. Boom?
Yeah. Dr. Boom has to be a must in pretty much every deck.
Statistically, he is run in 43% of all decks.
Really? Is it only that much?
Yep. Oh no, well, okay.
Well, I guess
keep in mind, that's not all pro decks. That's all decks across Hearthstone.
Hmm.
Those statistics are all, but I was reading an article about it that he was running some ridiculous number, considering he's a legendary. Remember,
Yeah. It's actually pretty high for a legendary.
The egg has been reduced to a 1/1 with taunt.
And silenced, of course.
Well, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not actually worth anything. Like, it has no other value.
I have no time for games.
No time for games. Are we at turn 6 already?
Yeah, it's so quick.
Man, oh man. I guess these guys aren't alt-tabbed watching a stream like I am when I play.
Put this apple on your head.
Implosion Sylvanas?
Implosion.
No, first run the spider into her.
Wow.
Oh, that's ideal.
Wow.
Wait.
What's it going to take, though?
I think
Oh.
it would have made more sense. Look, I'm sure he believes that it's going to be an imp, but look at that Knife Juggler.
Oh, Knife Juggler.
I personally would have silenced Sylvanas and then run the egg into her.
Yeah.
I think that is the better play, if only slightly. And out comes the Baron.
So nice board clear here. And he still does have his Fiery War Axe in hand there as well.
The Imp Gang Boss gonna get some good value out of the Baron Geddon, but Thorician Drum. Look, we knew he was coming, right? Like,
Yeah, he's always there.
he's got to be in some huge percentage of decks as well, because you don't have to pull him from a booster pack like you do with, Dr. Boom.
No.
getting
It's getting nasty here.
RYB's. Yeah, he's in a bit of a dire spot. Realistically, he must do something about these guys, both these guys, this turn. More than likely, he's gonna power overwhelming the imp into Baron Geddon, and then Doom Guard the. Oh wait, no, he can just go face.
Yeah, just go face here and finish it off. I was about to say, I was looking at the combinations there, whether or not he trades with the Void Caller, but then I saw power overwhelming.
Yep. Alright, 2-2.
Yeah.
I'm getting hyped.
This
So
is
hyped,
these
I'm
are
not
some
noticing
good quality
people's
games
live
here.
totals, apparently.
Alright, 2-2. 2-2 in both semi-finals. Down to the 5th match, best of 1 right now.
Exactly. Oh man, what kind of hunter? It's a mid-range hunter. Straight away you can tell.
The hunt begins.
He's running the freezing trap, he's running the Savannah High Main. I mean, okay, face hunter probably runs Savannah High Main in most scenarios, but my point is, it's definitely a mid-range hunter.
I do like facing mid-range hunter, especially with my mech mage and my ramp druid.
Well, as soon as a Mars plays something, it makes its way on the ladder.
Yeah.
I mean, he is the most popular Hearthstone streamer to date, so no shock there.
Although it's pretty amazing when you see Reyna pulling like 25,000 viewers on Twitch.
Oh, of course. It's pretty nuts, particularly for a game like Hearthstone. The Arcane Golem kind of surprises me, because that's obviously more of a face hunter card, but that runs at odds with the freezing trap to me. And, you know, he didn't mulligan the high main or anything like that, so surely it must be a mid-range hunter deck. Like,
Yeah.
if it was face, we would have seen some kind of crazy one-drop by now. Leok. I think he's underrated as hell, but anyway. Everyone says he's the worst, and he is, but I like him. I love you, Leok. It's okay that everyone else hates you. Alright, so the Death Bite comes out immediately, sort of says, alright, have a Haunted Creeper. I don't care. Well, sort of a welcome to the big leagues, Junior. Like, you know. Okay, so you're RYB right now. What do you do?
Yeah. Tough position here. Probably the Leponome and just go the face.
And the bow?
Yeah.
That was a very odd choice.
Not sure why he went that.
Alright, so the idea is he's trying to force Dan to kill his own,
Armor Smith.
Armor Smith. The thing is, you have to remember, because Haunted Creeper was on the field longer than Death's Bite, Haunted Creeper's effect would go off anyway, first anyway, because it does go in order of which card was played first.
Yeah.
So even if he swung the Death Bite into the Haunted Creeper, it would still kill both Spectral Spiders?
Yeah. Try and get that secret out as well. So, yeah. Still pretty even at this stage. Nice silence.
It is, but if you look at the hands, I mean, look.
Probably wanted
Savannah
silence for the high man.
Yeah. High Main, you could argue High Main is the best non-legendary in the game.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, versus other 6-cost cards. But, at the same time, look at the hand of Dan. Things are only gonna get harder for RYB from here. But then, again, he knows that. He knows what Warrior's about. He knows that this is an uphill battle.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
wondering
why he's
whether or not.
planning so. Yep. Sorry.
Oh, he's going to go Sylvanas. I was just thinking maybe Shield Maiden or possibly Emperor Thorison would be a better choice.
All right. For me, I would swing axe at the
The
not
High
the high
Main.
main, the scientist,
Hmm.
and then execute the high main, and then
I have
probably
no
do
time
nothing.
for games.
No, honestly, Sylvanas is the right play. She sucks because obviously she doesn't get much value when you're running into the high main,
Yeah.
but RYB doesn't want to lose his high main anyway, so he's kind of put in this rough spot where he has to be willing to trade the high main and lose a 2-2. Look, I think it was the right play.
That's going to be a tough call.
I think he did the right thing. He
Yeah,
can play
it's
another
probably a good
Sylvanas
trade
on
here.
high main.
Still keeps
Sylvanas
ball
isn't
control.
coming back. I think trade the mad scientist. RYB has to start thinking though. He needs to start doing damage to Dan before it starts to get out of control. He's already above 30 HP right now.
I'm not sure why he didn't drop the Leponome there, just for that extra ball control there. And
I'm
also
not
the
really
guaranteed
sure
2 damage.
Well, I guess it's about an economy of cards type thing. He
Hmm.
doesn't want to use the Leponome in a way that's just going to sacrifice it for 2 damage. 1 mana for 2 damage, while decent value, isn't worth a card as well.
Yeah.
See, if he plays it now, it can do.
It's probably better value now. Yeah.
Lotheb it's an immediate reflex play, but I don't think it's the correct one. He's gonna need a kill command Dr. Boom, which hurts. It does not feel good. Now Lotheb makes a lot more sense. Or even the 2 Death Rattle minions would actually probably be the stronger play slightly. Do you agree? You think Horned Creeper slash not Horned Creeper Leponome slash Piloted Shredder? I think that is probably the play to make.
Yeah, definitely.
I can take the hit. Armor made to fit.
Armor made to fit. Unlucky. Bomb went face. I mean,
Would have been so much better on a minion.
Oh yeah, in this matchup, poor warrior, your opponent's life total is so just irrelevant. Like right up until you kill them, it's irrelevant. Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean that's obviously an exaggeration, but you don't need to worry too much about it. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh man.
By the power of Ragnarok,
Ooh. And then into Huffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thorician gonna get some good value here though. The 2 free executes, can't be upset with that. Oh.
He's actually got to
gonna
be
get
able to put
used
some
quick.
damage on something though, so
Yeah.
so we got
I mean, RYB he's got the classic, he can just play the Arcane Golem. Doesn't matter anyway, as Dan's gonna get 10 mana
Yeah.
crystals next turn regardless, and then use the quick shot in a way where you actually get to draw a card from it.
So you can definitely go take out the Shield Maiden with the Leponome.
No, he'll run the Leponome into Thorician.
Oh yeah.
Shield Maiden may just need up.
Quickly.
No? And then out comes the Pilot of Shredder. Unless he decides to Hero Power, which makes some sense, but it's just not as strong of a play.
Yeah.
I mean, he's sitting there, you know, ready for match point, ready to end the brawl, clutch. Are you kidding me right
Must
now?
be happy with that draw. Jesus, praise you.
Of course.
And Thoris.
Not
Ah,
ideal.
okay.
He's still got 9 damage on, you know, in hand. However, shield block.
And Gromash.
Yeah, Grom. He's probably gonna have to use Grom in a defensive manner, like
Hmm.
Talia. Why would you choose?
Okay.
Death?
That was a little bit...
You had 14 HP. I don't understand. You even had an activator for Grom.
Wow. Okay, well.
Wait. Let me think this through. Okay, so 9. No. He only had 11 damage.
Yeah, make sense.
Legitimately, if he'd gone face with the Death Spite, and then face again next turn with Grom, he would have won.
Yeah. It's a little bit perplexing.
So, look, okay, there's like a Chinese proverb. I don't know how it sounds in Mandarin, but the general gist of it is the guy watching a game of chess can see all the moves.
Yeah.
Right, like when you're in like these pressure situations, when you're trying to get yourself into a final of a tournament, it's like harder to make these rational decisions sometimes. You know what I mean?